Hello my beautiful Bitterroots, welcome to my channel, and today I have my Serial Killing 13 Project Pan update for you guys. This is slashing 13 products before Halloween. This is also a collab with a bunch of other ladies, and they will be listed in the description box below. So I am a little bit behind. I didn't get a full month since my last update because I'm trying to play catch up because I started like 3 weeks behind the rest of the ladies because I decided to join really late. So let's go in. I decided I'm not going to add in any more products. I'm just going to stick with the 13 that I have because I feel that I can get all of them used up, and crossing fingers for one. I'm not sure if I'll be able to use up. But I have multiple items per category, so if you count each item, I'm like well over 13. But category-wise, I think I may be able to finish 12 of the 13. We'll just have to see. So let's go in and show you guys. I'll go through the whole list and tell you if I finished it last month or finished it this month or where I'm at today. So I have my list here. The first one was Dexter, and I chose the simple micellar water because he dumps his bodies in the ocean after he kills them. So I actually made a lot more progress in these few weeks because I was actually remembering to use it more often. So I started up here at the top. My first update was right here, and here is where I'm at now. So I made quite a bit of progress, and I am very confident that I will have this finished by Halloween. So I am so close. Yeah, that's my first one. I'm on the right track. So the second one was the movie Black Rose, and I chose 3 rose products, 2 face masks and a rose hair oil. I thought I threw this away because last month, last update, I had to show you another product, the Ethiopian honey. But I actually found this. I did put it aside, but then I forgot where I put it. So I had the Body Shop Rose, and then I had a more expensive one, which is the Fresh Rose face masks. So I had 2 face masks. This one did like 3 masks, and this one did about 3 masks as well. This is a $12.50 sample. This is a $2.50 sample. So yeah, I finished both of these products, and then I had a rose hair and body oil. I did not like it in my hair because it weighed down my hair, so I used it along with my lotion that I have in this product as well, because the lotion I have is not very hydrating. So yeah, so I mixed this oil with that, and I did end up finishing this category. Super excited about actually finishing that up. The number 3, I chose Friday the 13th, and I used 3 Caudalie products, sample products, because of Freddy Krueger and his wrinkles. So I had the Caudalie Anti-Wrinkle Serum, I had the Caudalie Cream Sorbet, and then I had the Caudalie Eye Lifting Balm, and I finished all these by last update. So this category is finished with all 3 of those samples. Number 4 was Silence of the Lambs, and that was my Satsuma lotion. I started here. This is my first update, and this is my 3rd update. Not much progress with this just because it's been only a few weeks since my last update. But I have so little left that I know I'll be able to finish up this lotion by Halloween. There's going to be no problem. Probably finish it up by the next couple weeks. And the reason why I picked this is because Buffalo Bill says in the movie, you put the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. And I actually remembered how to say it properly this time. So he's threatening her with the cold water hose if she doesn't put lotion on her body. So I chose this Satsuma by the Body Shop. And this is a good lotion for the summer, but it's not like super hydrating. It's like a body wash consistency. It's just the weirdest thing, but it rubs in, but it's not like a very hydrating lotion, and I like my lotions to be very hydrating. So I may have to start mixing this with the other lotion that I have in this project. So number 5 was Saw. And I chose this Ulta lip primer because in the movie Saw, he doesn't kill his victims. he primes his victims, and if you watch the whole series, you know that in each movie, one of his victims ends up taking over and picking somebody else out to do these tests on. So I chose that he primes his victims to take over his enterprise because he is dying himself. So I chose this Ulta lip primer. It's supposed to be a color enhancing lip primer. I didn't like it as a lip primer. It was awful. So what I did is I just threw it on my lips as a moisturizing balm. It wasn't very moisturizing, but I just plopped it on my lips during the day when I was running around the house, and so I ended up getting this used up. So that is done. Next one is the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and I chose this Julep nail polish in the color Sawyer because Leatherface, aka Jedediah Sawyer. So I chose this Julep nail polish in the color Sawyer. Now, I didn't make a whole lot of progress this last time because I did have to put some thinner in this, and I have some Julep thinner. And when you use thinner, make sure that the thinner matches to the nail polish. So if your nail polish is 7 free, like Julep is, you need a nail polish thinner that is 7 free also. Otherwise, the thinner isn't going to work very well. So if you have just a regular nail polish that isn't any free, whatever, you need a nail polish thinner that's going to work with that nail polish. It's called Julep Voila nail polish thinner, and I ended up putting like 3 drops in here because it was starting to thicken up and not dry properly. But it's back to its normal consistency now after putting like 4 drops in. So I should be able to get the rest of this finished off. There's not a whole lot, and normally with Julep you can use it about to here, but then this last little bit is unusable. So I'm going to try, I should be able to get the rest of this used up by the end of the month. I don't think that there's going to be a problem with that, just because I really love that polish for this time. I have been enjoying it on my toes, been enjoying it on my fingers, enjoying it with nail art. I've just been really enjoying this color, and I never thought that I would because I never gravitate towards that color. I love bright colors. I love, you know, having fun with my nail polish, and I never ever would have thought that that would have been a favorite. Never thought at all. So anyway, let's go in and because I was a crazy person and I chose another nail polish. Now, I didn't use this at all, and I wanted to wear this before the update, and I didn't get it on my nails. I painted my nails plaid for a baby shower. I did update my nails from the Instagram photo. I don't know if you can see, but I put some lighter blue over there to kind of match the plaid. But I'm helping my friend, my best friend, move, and so I'm going over to her house today to pack up whatever left I can find because she's working a 12-hour shift. She's a nurse. But I'm going to go help pack and then start cleaning the house. And I didn't want to paint my nails just for it to chip off. So I just left these on. So I know that, because I've already broke my nails twice in moving her this week. So I'm like, I'm not even going to bother changing my nails up. But next update for sure, I'll definitely have this on my nails so you guys can see. But make sure you haunt my Instagram page. Haunt. That just kind of fit. Just keep tabs on that. You'll be able to see pictures of this nail polish on my fingers. Now, I chose this because serial killers have no emotions. They are emotionless. And this nail polish is called Emotions. So I thought it was pretty appropriate for this. I might be able to only get half of that finished. So let's do my goal as half of that polish. I'm going to change up 2 goals here to make sure I finish up my products. So number 8 was Hannibal Lecter, and I chose him because of the description for Hannibal Lecter. He has a vain cat-like demeanor, and so I chose this Be Vain lip liner. It's what I am wearing on my lips right now. I only have this on my lips. And that's where I started, and that's where I am. Now, I only used this twice. So I used up that much product twice, and so I'm gonna, this whole month of October, I'm really going to focus on trying to use up this lip liner and just use it as a lipstick. It's a really great matte lipstick, by the way, just wearing it on its own. I have been wearing it paired with lip gloss, but I just really want to get this used up, so I'm going to throw up my purse and just reapply and just really get this used up. So I know I can get this used up. I just got to focus on it because I haven't been focusing on it at all. Okay, number 9, a perfect getaway. And I chose Hey Honey Walk the Walk lotion, foot lotion. Now this is a very creamy lotion. There's my progress there. It was completely full all the way up, so I flattened it and then drew my line. I only used this twice. I was a bad girl, so I actually misplaced it. So I'm gonna put this on my nightstand and use it at night before I go to bed. And maybe I might mix a little bit of this with my Satsuma lotion to make it a little more hydrating. Mix the two together so that way I can get more of this used up, because this is so thick you really don't need much. So I think the only way I can get through using this is if I mix it with my Satsuma one that is not hydrating at all. I think I'll do that to get that used up. Next one is Kiss the Girls. And the reason why I chose this is because at the very end, so they don't blow up everybody because there was gas filled up in the room. He shot through a milk carton. So I chose this Briogeo Recycle Milk leave-in conditioning spray. I really loved this, and I used every excuse to put it in my hair. I loved it so much. I want a full size of this so bad. It's so good, but this is all used up. It's all used up. Sad face. Next one is number 11, and I chose Flirting with Danger, and I used the Sephora liner in Flirting Game. That is how much I have left. This is the one that I'm really worried about not being able to use. My line right here is where I started. That's where I am. So I made quite a bit of progress, but not all of this is going to be usable. I'm only going to be able to probably sharpen it to here before I'm not going to be able to sharpen it. So I have about 1 inch left, and I've been trying to use this on my upper lash line, waterline, and lower lash line to try to get this used up. And so I sharpened it twice since last update, but I mean, it'll get there eventually. Number 12, I used the Factory, and this is the killer that wanted to impregnate these prostitutes, and after he kills a transvestite, he lounges around watching the TV for watching a news report about some missing girls. So I chose this Urban Decay sample in Lounge, and my goal is just to hit pan. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes alone. It's just on my eyelid and then blended up into my crease. That's all I did. It's on my lower lash line. So I am so very close to hitting pan on this. So this side is what I've been focusing my brush. So this was pretty much brand new when I started. So I know I'll be able to hit pan before Halloween. I think it'll take like 2 more eye looks like this to hit pan. So I know I'll be able to hit pan in that. That's a really pretty color, and the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, that bottom right shade, that grayish shade, is exact dupe for this. I mean, exact dupe. This shows more green in the pan, whereas the Wet n Wild shows more of a grayish blue, but when you swatch it, they're identical. So that one will be finished. And then number 13, I did Halloween or Jason, any of those that wear a mask. I chose 4 masks, and I finished 3 of the 4. So this mask bar one, I really love this. I would totally repurchase it. This is definitely a moisturizing one. I wore it this morning. I I really liked it. Totally would repurchase. This strawberry one is a Korean one I got from Shop Miss A, and this one is nice. I would repurchase it again. This one I will not repurchase. I did not like this. And this one was so extremely wet that I pulled it out and it was just constantly dripping and dripping and dripping. So I had to take this mask and go squeeze it out in the sink and then put it on my face because it was way too wet. And then I didn't feel anything. I felt this is a $6 mask. I felt this strawberry one did just as well, and it wasn't as wet. I didn't have to wring it out. This is $1. This is a $6 mask. Granted, I only paid $1.50 because it was $2.99, and then I got additional 50% off. But still, I would go to Shop Miss A and buy these ones. Lots of them over this one. And the last one that I didn't use, which I'll probably use in a couple days, so this category will be used up, is this Maskology Vita Clarifying Cream Mask. This is what I found at Walmart for $1.50. So this will be used, like I said, in a couple days, and that category will be used up. So the only worries I have out of my 13 products is this OPI nail polish and this Sephora eyeliner. I'm gonna really try to focus on using these products to try to get them used up, because it's the 9th right now. This ends the 31st. So I have 3 weeks left to get these finished. I'm not sure if I can get that done, so I'm gonna change my goal from finishing these to finishing half the product. So that is it. So I finished 1, 2, 3, 4 categories, and all the rest will be finished up by Halloween, except for the 2 that I just changed the goals on. And I think I'll be able to finish them up with the new goals I set in place. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will link all the other ladies in this collab down below, so make sure you go check them out. Yeah, it's been really fun, and I cannot wait to dive in and work with this group of ladies more. I signed up for a bunch of collabs with them, so I would love to get to know them a lot more. Liz from In the Beauty Mix is the one that created this, and she's on Instagram. She will be listed down below. Then there's, of course, Jessica with Beauty and Baseball, and Amanda D. And there's so many great women that are doing this collab, and definitely go check them out and subscribe to them all, because fantastic group of ladies. So thank you guys for joining me in this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!